Guys, this guy is strong, and he was already athletic at his size, but he's lost the weight, and like I said, very, very excited to see him make his debut in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing out of the blue corner, standing 6 foot 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, with no wins, only one loss. From Top Star MMA from West Plains, Missouri, Ruthless Ransom Nichols.
Ruthless Ransom Nichols.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, making his MMA debut from Without Limits MMA from Batesville, John Bentley.
John Bentley. I've been very, very, very excited to see this guy make his debut. And Mr. Kirby, we've got another college wrestler coming out making his debut.
Man, he looks like he's throwing hands
right. His fists
his
fists are cinder blocks. But right now, both of them are right now. Ruthless Ransom's having a little better movement. John's just coming right in and banging. And Ransom's going for the takedown, but John shook that off too quick.
They are literally trading with each other.
Oh, he's not going to be able to take too many of those. He's smiling, but we know that means it doesn't feel too good.
Yeah. I seen Anderson Silva smile on that one time.
Yeah, but Ransom is just coming right at John. And
wow,
he's got his hands on him.
That was so good.
And a beautiful transition right into side control right now for John Bentley.
I've seen guys do that. They get into this. They throw that overhand just to clinch up, to throw this like Koshi Garuma, like a head and arm throw for wrestlers. And he did a great job, like he was going to do a duck under. Perfect.
Once again, we got the wrestler on top doing what wrestlers love to do. Let's see what Ransom can do. He needs to fight for that underhook. Ooh, nice body shot right there from John from top. John's been working, he's a wrestler, he's been working his jiu-jitsu a lot too, he said, so let's see if he can, like we were talking about earlier, can make that transition from a wrestler to put that full MMA game together.
Man, Ransom has got to get his, he's got to start creating space to get out of that side mount, turning into him.
So he's able to get back up, and now he's going for a guillotine. Ransom's obviously a strong kid.
Yeah, he's doing a leg trip. See, he's got that leg trip. He's on top. Oh, Von Flue choke. Go.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got to let go of that head right now.
Man, lock that gable gripper on that head. He's got a nice Von Flue choke.
It's for him, but he's not going for it.
No. Oh, his arm's locked. You don't have it.
I see.
Ransom's got his arm. It's not around his neck. Yeah, jerk move. That's what we call that. Jerk move right on the neck.
Hey.
Like this right now. I mean, so watch Ransom. He's going to bring his legs down. He kind of like swings. That's full mount. He's got to get the full mount. This
now
is
he can
where
take it's right there for him.
But there are some guys that I know, they get the full mount and they just don't have the weight distribution or the leverage or the control or the damage from there. So I think he loves being in side mount to have him,
he feels more comfortable there.
Yes, sir. Does more damage. He's looking for that Americana.
He is. He had the grip, but he lost it, it looks like. Like you said, that mount is there for him whenever he wants it. Right now, Ransom's able to lock up half guard, though.
And he's got the underhook.
John lands down some nice ground and pound from top right now. Oh, that's
that is
illegal up kick. Illegal up kick.
He's get 5 minutes. It's an illegal up kick. The guy was a grounded fighter, so he gets 5 minutes. 5 minutes, bro.
Definitely landed flush, too. About to get a replay right now. John was doing a good job trying to lay down. Oh, no. Very down. Good call by Rocky. Hopefully, John, like I said, he's got 5 minutes. Hopefully he'll be able to recuperate. We never want to see fights. We know that was unintentional. Ransom was just in the moment, transition. Yeah, it happens. I don't think there was any maliciousness to that, Right there, that Von Flue was there. Good show.
So if he wants to
right
continue, he can continue. If he can't continue, the doctor says he can. Rocky says he can. Now it's up to him.
I think he's ready. You come out to rush working man, you're going to have to be a tough guy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I'll let my guys take. I know I've said this probably before on another broadcast. They get kicked and they clipped in the junk, and I tell them suck it up. You know, you're going to have to continue at some point in a fight. You know, you'll get your 5 minutes, but you know, it's okay. That's what we got protection gear for.
Oh,
good counter.
Nice. It was a beautiful counter. I'm liking the movement from Ransom. Oh, and these guys are going right back at it.
That's time. Round 1's in the books. All right.
Very exciting round right there. Lots of good strikes from both guys. John was able to use his wrestling to get it down and control, but Ransom had some really good moments on the feet, though.
Yeah, the first like 30 seconds, I don't know if there was any head movement. They guys were just trading. You see Ransom's head snap back. You see John's head snap back. Both of them kind of snapping each other like a Pez dispenser, and they start moving a little bit. That's when you start seeing them, you know, ducking, a little slipping, a little head motion. And so I'm excited about round number 2.
That's a tough fight to call, right? A tough round to call, too, if you're the judges, because I would give it to John with the control, but
yeah, absolutely.
You never know how they're going to see these
No,
fights.
I know. And, again, it's just – I know I say this almost every time, but it depends on who's judging. Those nights are judging. And, you know, if they don't know the ground game, if they don't know jiu-jitsu, if they don't know the ground game, you know, it's just you know, they're just seeing some craziness in there. But we're getting them some education. All right, here we go. Round number 2, Ransom Nichols. They're both in the black, both in the little spandex. We got a little cornrow.
Yeah,
Throw
we
his
got
action.
dreadlocks. Like I said, he's winning the hair game tonight. Oh, beautiful teep kick, but John just walked right through it.
We got an
I
0-1 versus
I
a
feel like
debut.
Ransom is gaining some confidence right now on the feet, though.
You're right.
I feel like he's starting to see some holes, but step under right there by the wrestler and does what wrestlers love to do.
He's locking up a Kimura right away.
John seems to love that side control position. He goes right for it, and he's got it again.
Well, when you got something you know that works for you, and everybody has something, you know, you think about all these guys you cross-train with. Maybe they're not just going for MMA fights, but grappling tournaments, whatever it is. They all have something, and if you train with some people long enough, you might be able to learn something from their strength. You know, obviously his is wrestling, and his is definitely side control.
And when you're a debut fighter like this, you know you're always going to go back to your bread and butter. You're going to go to what's comfortable for you until you know get a little more experience in the cage. But he's doing a great job of controlling it right now.
Yeah, your training camps even change. How you train, and then you go back to footage, what you see, what you did, what you liked, what you didn't.
Right now, Ransom needs to fight for that underhook. His left arm, he's got the wrong under. Right now, John still in side control right now, doing a little bit of ground and pound, staying busy enough to keep.
He's winning the rounds. I mean,
he's winning the round. That's what matters.
Yeah, he's scoring. I mean, they look at, of course, cage control, damage, positions, takedowns. What do you do with the takedowns? You know, Ransom's trying to fight, but that's flailing. They want to see create space, Joe break. It's a 10th planet thing, you know, getting your knees in, get the butterfly guard, get the half guards. It's something.
And you know, I was thinking Ransom was just now starting to get a little more confidence on the feet, starting to do it, but I felt like John felt the same thing, dunk under and got that double leg right into side control.
Well, that's what we talked about with Jono in the last fight. You know, you're gonna go back to what is natural, and you can stand for a little while, but you're gonna take somebody down. That's where you know your strength is. Ransom doing a good job controlling that far wrist, which is controlling the damage from John Bentley being on top. You know, he was cut in the last part of the last round. He was trying to throw his own elbows and knees from the ground. He's trying to stay busy to look, you know, because we understand. I mean, we have to coach this in the gym. Judges are looking you, and they're scoring.
This is a nasty,
yeah.
not a good position right now for Ransom on the bottom. And he's got
Nice
it with Americana, too. 10 seconds left. Let's see if Ransom can get out of this round because John's going for it.
He's got to get his
left
elbow down.
Oh, gosh. He's
No, he don't have it. He does have like an inverted triangle.
Yeah,
Here we
still
go.
a
We're moving on to
nasty
round
angle.
3.
Round 3, beautiful, nice 2 rounds right now from both guys. Both guys look tired, but both guys look like they're ready to come out and bring it for the 3rd round.
Singing some wobbly legs, and John, when he was moving over there, you know how dead tired your legs get after squat day, leg day?
Looked like he had 2 legs. I do twice a week, buddy.
My kids even know this. They're 8 years old. I'm like, friends don't let friends. You know, everybody else was like, do drugs, drive drunk. They're like, skip leg day.
Yeah, never. I do 2 leg days.
Friends don't let friends skip leg day. Now, you got to blast those things, man. That's the first thing I always went out in a fight with me. I'm like, Coach, I can't feel my legs. I feel like the tree trunks.
That's the first thing that was ever told to me when I first started training. That's when you get in the cage, the first thing's going to go your legs.
Man.
And, I mean, you know, with the debut fighter, too, he more than likely experienced a pretty good adrenaline dump.
Sure, yeah. That's crazy being under these lights. I mean, we have a sold-out crowd in Little Rock, Arkansas. Like you said before, he was supposed to make his debut fight in Batesville's fight. He didn't get to. Right? Wasn't he supposed to?
Cabot.
Oh, or Cabot. Yeah.
And that was at
months
heavyweight.
ago.
Yep, last year.
All right, there it is.
Right,
see?
round 3.
Distance. There he is. Dropping levels.
Ransom's
going to
doing
take me
a good
down
job.
again.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh, and another stiff, too.
Ransom's definitely go. Ooh!
Dropping levels, dropping levels.
Ransom's getting the better of the striking right now for sure. Let's see if John's going to be able to duck under and blast another double leg. Nice leg kick.
This is why I say in Ransom corner. Ransom, knock him out or you're going to lose the fight. Simple as that. Stay away. Oh, that was a clip in the ball sack. Oh, gosh. How you doing? Hi-ho. Man, I was just talking about that. You're going to feel the pain for a while. You're going to feel the pain, especially when you're tired.
Once again, completely unintentional, I believe, on Ransom's part. But
the thing is, he's going to lose a point. I mean,
you have to now with the up kick and now this.
Yeah, he wasn't going to win the fight anyway, so he has to finish it. He really does have to take this next 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and get a TKO. That's the only way he's going to do it. John's corner, real simple. John, close the gap, take him down, get the side mount, finish this round, win your battle.
Yeah, whether it's just keep him on his back at all cost. Because Ransom was starting to have, I feel, really good success in the stand-up.
Yeah. But that's what happened the last time. You got a little too carried away with the success, and then you start standing taller because you're throwing. When you start throwing, you forget about level changes and drop downs, and that's when your legs are exposed. That's what happened to Paul in that last fight.
And sometimes I feel like wrestlers even do that. They lull you into that false sense of confidence. Yeah, I'll strike with you.
Yeah. Whoop.
Next thing you know, you're on your head.
Slam. Da, da, da.
Right now, let's just hope John Bentley can recover.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, he was on the top of the cup. There ain't nothing much up there anyway.
He'll be all right.
I'm not judging him. I'm just
saying in general.
I'm just saying in general. He was at the top of it by the bone, and
yeah,
it's still an impact. It sucks, but you know, I sound ruthless. Somebody said, like, you don't even care about your guys. No, I do, but you know what? Look at what we have to experience. That's why I tell them all the time. Okay, the referee's going to break it. You get 5 minutes. The doctor's going to come in, check on you, and you're going to get to say, can you continue? And you have to have your wits about you, because if the doctor doesn't get an eye contact with you in a real verbal yes, sir, he will call the fight, and yes, you're going to win. Is that how you want to win? No, these guys do not want to win by default or a fraction, infraction like this.
No, you wouldn't. I feel like they're not going to feel like they won.
Right.
When they come out, they want to win.
So I say the same thing to my guys. I say, let's go. I'll give you a couple minutes. Stand up, suck it up, Buttercup, and let's get back, because we got to train for this. I joke about it. We train for Black Friday Walmart, right? That's what we're training for in my self-defense class. But in my MMA guys, you got to train for the cage. You got to train for the referees. You got to train for those judges.
For the worst part of it, which is always this. You know? How are you going to respond when something like this happens, when it's not going smooth?
Yeah, it's what we call high fight IQ. You know, I learned it when I was working with, when I travel and work with softball teams doing motivational speaking and stuff, and I hear them talking about high softball IQ and, high this and, recognizing things. And I watched them lose. I watched the team lose a game because the other team just did something. They stole a base. They didn't know it was legal. Just having high team IQ in their sport. So you just prepared. He's probably got, I think, a minute left. I think it's been 4 minutes now.
Got to be close.
Rocky's going to grab his hand, hold up 1 point, slap him on the wrist. That's just name of the game. You got to get your head. Now you got to get your head clear. He's got to get his head clear to fire back and not worry about getting kicked in the giblets. He's got to worry about.
He's got to know he's down at this point, so he's got to come out for broke.
All right. This is I like John. I like you, John. I like you. I like you a lot.
And Rocky is taking a point.
See? 1 point. 1 point. No.
And in a fight, he was already getting control most of, like you said. It's go for broke now.
This is it. He's got to finish this. He's got to put him away, but he got to rest for 4 minutes. This is where he's got to, yeah, see, I told you.
John came right out and blasted for that double leg and got him down.
Yeah, he's better look out from, oh, good. He's got closed guard and a body lock from closed guard, but he's got to do something with this wizard. He's got to be
He cannot stay on his back.
No,
He can't stay on his back. Every second he's staying on his back is not good for him right now.
This sucks. Have you ever had your head smashed against a cage in that vertical position? This is not a good day.
It's not where you want to be.
No, I've never been a fan of that. It's been ruthless.
Right now, Ransom's got to really open that guard up. That closed guard is not really doing him any favors right now, Nathan. He's got to open it up and try to get back to his feet. Sweaty as it is right now, strong as John is, it's going to be hard for a guy to sink in an arm bar or a triangle this late in the fight right now from his back. He really needs to put his feet on his hips, use butterfly guard, try to sweep, try to push off, because right now John's doing what wrestlers do, and he's keeping that control, doing just enough damage, staying just enough
Elbows
busy.
Tight. Now he's bringing his knees in.
There
Don't
we go.
upkick him. Don't upkick him.
And John let him up.
Just to take him down again.
Let him up just to put him back down. Oh, like I said, Ransom is doing a great job on the feet. He's using his range.
There, he faked that shot again.
Oh, Ransom's going right now. It's not looking good for John.
John's cut.
Big cut.
He's
and
swinging
Ransom's
for the
doing what he
fences.
knows
He's
he's
gonna
got to
drop
do.
levels.
He's swinging for the fences. Oh my God, Ransom right now is doing everything he has to do to win this fight.
There it was.
John went under and went for the takedown.
Sprawl. He's got
to
to
sprawl. He's got to get his hips out.
John's
he
got to
cannot
clear
go to
his
his
head.
back
He's got
right
a
now.
good single A. See, he's got his S grip up there. He's got a single A. He's going to dump him.
Dumped
Wrestling
him right now.
101. That's, hats off to him, because when you're in that, you're exhausted. You've been kicked in the giblets, kicked in the face illegally. You're cut in the face. You've been hit about 4 times unanswered. To be able to get a position and then finish on top out of all of that, that's when you know a fighter's got something.
Especially a debut fighter like this. Be able, like you said, keep his wits about him through the adversity. It looks like he was finally thinking of stepping over the mount.
Man, this is the round that, Ransom was winning, but, it's going to be 2-1. It's going to be, 29-28. Man.
And then that point taken.
Yeah. Just lucky to be a fan of the sport.
All right, great fight right now, right there between John Bentley and Ransom
That was great.
Nichols.
Put your hands together. Great fight, boys.
Both guys bloody, both guys happy, though. I love to see that. With the point taken, this should be a decision for John Bentley, but Ransom Nichols really had a lot of moments on the feet. I feel like if he could have just tightened those strikes up a little bit, he probably could have finished him, but John Bentley fought through all kinds of adversity, a legal up kick, then a low growing shot to really, use his superior wrestling. And anytime that he had adversity, he was able to get position and get Ransom on his back. Rocky multitasking in the ring right now, reffing and cleaning.
Great sportsmanship, guys. That was a fantastic fight.
Waiting on the judge's decision right here, guys. And I'm losing.
Ladies and gentlemen, after an incredible 3 rounds of action, the judges score this bout for unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, John Bentley.
And John Bentley getting his first win in the Pyramid Fights cage.